Hello everyone, my name is Ann Bradford and I was asked to do a recruiting video on how to recruit strangers. I know that is a big fear of everybody is to ask a complete stranger to join your team, but it is possible. So let me go over, I made some notes here and I've come up with 4 different steps on recruiting a stranger. One is to be able to connect. Whether it's branding your car, branding yourself, whatever it is, make sure that you've got Scentsy, Grace Adele, Velada, whatever it is that you're recruiting for on you. So they know that you're that brand. Also, making a connection with them can involve your mutual likes, whether it be through your kids, through music, some type of jewelry they're wearing, their purse, whatever it is that you can find a connection to make that initial conversation with them. Also, if I find somebody that has a wonderful personality or a smile that, people are just, those people that just attract you to them. Those are the people that I want to get to know a little bit better and build on a relationship with. And eventually, hopefully, they'll join my team. So number 2, I would say listen. You want to listen for the person's want or needs. Do they want to make more money? Do they want to pay off debt? Do they want to go on vacation? Maybe buy a new car? How about fix a car? Getting out of house? Adult time? All those things that you're listening to makes a good conversation where you could fill in the blank with Scentsy and just tell them how they can achieve these things simply by putting Scentsy into the sentence. Number 3, meet. This is a good time where if they seem interested, you want to get their name and their number and ask them if they would prefer calling or texting, because a lot of people like to text this day and age, and if you try to call them, they'll never answer. Then offer to meet with them one-on-one. That way, whatever they're doing, they could get back to it, and you guys have some personal time alone. You could go over everything that there is about Scentsy, so they feel more comfortable in the decision that they're making. I like to keep it simple. I don't want to overwhelm them with too much information. So what I do, I go in excited, of course, but I let them ask the question. I am familiar with the new consultant startup guide. You should familiarize yourself with it too, or bring it with you because that can answer a lot of their questions. Then another thing I like to do is bring a try-it party, which is just basically your basket party, and I just rename it to try-it party. That way they can see what it is and what they can do with it and give them ideas and get them started right away. That's a big thing for people, is having the freedom to send out that party and not have to worry, so much about doing home parties. So they're allowed that freedom. Another thing I like to do is ask them what they want by being a consultant. That way I can guide them towards their goals. If I'm going to, if they want to earn a vacation and I'm going on and on about bookings and not about recruits, or if they're wanting to know about I want to earn a certain dollar amount, and I'm going on about vacations, I'm defeating the point, and there goes my recruit. So while I'm there, I want to know what they want to gain from adding Scentsy to their lives. Also, while you're there, you're just building the relationship that you have between you and them. So, 4th step would be follow up. This is the hardest part because you are excited and you're ready to have someone join your team. But you need to let let them have some time to talk over with their family and their friends to see if this is really truly what they want to do. You don't want to push the issue, and you don't want them to join out of haste and then not be ready to really own their own business. So allow them time. You want to make sure that they know that you are available for any questions, and you might want to even friend them on Facebook, and that way they can see what Cincy is doing for you and what you're doing and how positive you are. And a lot of times that shows people, wow, she's doing all these things and she's still a business owner and she's still going doing all this stuff, and that piques a lot of interest too, and it gives them something else to talk about with their family. Then after a couple of weeks, if you've not heard from them, you want to make the follow-up contact with them through calling them or texting them, and just let them know how you felt about the meeting, how you thought it went, how you think it would best fit them, and it might not be time for them yet. And so if it's not time for them yet, then you just continue to grow and build on that relationship. It might happen one day and it might not, but at least you have a friend now, and maybe potentially a year or two down the road, you might have a potential recruit. So just going back over the 4 steps. 1 is to connect. 2 is to listen to their wants and needs. 3 is to meet with them personally. And 4 is to follow up with them.